Magic 89.9.
Today's Music Magic 89.9, Mateo with Bato sa Buhangin right here on Magic 89.9. Songs being brought to you by Absolute Distilled Drinking Water. Love is pure, love is absolute. And you know what? Hearing Kundiman on a pop station on a morning show is just the most beautiful thing. I think it's the best way to kick off our day. So for the very first time, we have here Mateo live on the Magic.
Hello.
Hey,
I'm
what's
really happy to be here.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, like I said, I've been loyal to Magic as a kid ever since I was young.
That makes me
Grade
so
school,
happy.
high school, college, papuntang school, pabalik. Always.
That's incredible. You know, we were talking off air. We've been talking off air about so many different things. So we're gonna break it down for you guys. You've been listening since what era of Good Times?
Yun sila ano pa, well of course si DJ Mo, sila Grace Lee pa, sila Chopper, ayun, Daddy.
Chopper, oh my gosh.
Andun pa. As in, na-witness ko yung...
Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, Mojo. Yeah, exactly. Tapos, I witnessed pa the call of Chopper sa kay DJ Mo dito. And then,
No way!
before she hopped on the show. Kaya,
Wow.
gabi. Full circle moment. Really happy to be here. Thank you guys. Sobrang
Thank you.
solid.
Thank you so
Saya.
much, Mateo. And thank you for sharing your incredible voice, my LSS kami, for the entire day.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that. And just, I'm so happy for you to be here because, you know, you're actually Cholo's good friend. That's
Yes.
so funny.
Yes.
Sobrang small world naman.
So si Cholo and I, we go way back. If you're listening, Cholo, hi. Cholo, we did a lot of stuff back in the day for music pa, before Cholo did this whole hosting thing. And I did this music thing after my high school pa. So, diretso sa network, basta network. Yun, tapos, nung time na yun, we were being scouted to perform and sing, and then nagkagulatan na lang it's for a boy band thing. Which, I love boy bands, P-pop, but sorry, hindi talaga ako sumasayaw, ang hirap. So,
Did you try? Did you go
yeah.
into camp?
Yeah, we did actually. It was it was a competition / camp type of thing where we parang in-house siya, parang PBB. Parang PBB na for boy band thing.
Yes.
Tas yun, hindi natuloy yun and everything, and Cholo went to hosting and I went to the music business side.
Yes.
So I studied music production sa CSB, and I went to the business side, and I was working as an A&R for the past how many years? A&R, for those who don't know, it's like the project manager for music. Like, we're like, yeah.
He's the mastermind, actually, of the artists out there.
Parang mga ano siya, parang
They make things happen.
Parang yung back end stuff, the logistics and the creative side. So yun, dun yun, nagtuloy-tuloy lang din naman. So that's how we, Cholo and I, that's why we still keep in touch because we're still in the same industry somehow.
Yeah.
So yun.
In an alternate universe, you guys would have been like an SB19 right now.
No. Malayo, grabe ang SB19. I'm huge fans of the group and they're really amazing.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you're finally sharing your type of sound to the world and not just staying with A&R because I think the world needs more Kundiman.
Thank you. Actually, sobrang biglaan lang din to because this was a byproduct of, I'd like to think, corporate stress.
So outlet siya.
Yeah, para siyang
Cathartic
passion project
outlet,
lang.
yes.
And because for those who don't know, again, my real name is Matthew. And the Mateo thing was to mask it lang. I just released songs out
It's like
there.
your alias.
Yeah, parang ano lang siya. Actually, nung una, nag-cringe pa ako sa Mateo, ba yan?
Sino yan?
Oo, parang ano yun, parang Matthew ako, parang ganun. And nung na-release ko yung song, the first song was Lalim. When I released that song, wala, I'm just super grateful because after a week or a week and a half, it went to the charts. It was walang face, walang marketing, walang anything, and I don't know, just
Dude, you
overwhelmed pa rin ako.
freaking blew up.
Overwhelmed pa rin ako until now. So, yun. So, kaya nagtuloy-tuloy siya. So yeah, long story short, it was only meant to be a passion project caused by, corporate stress.
Of course, but I think people appreciate authenticity so much, and they see the real you, your sound, what you stand for, and when you came out with the music, it just translated so well to the audience.
Totoo, no, iba yung authenticity. Because like, iba yung lahat, actually, ang ganda ng OPM scene now because everyone's being themselves, everyone's making their own stuff, based sa identity nila.
Yes.
And then wala, yun na siya. Everyone's making something now, and which is really, really amazing for OPM. Parang I feel like OPM is ripe right now again. Once again.
Oh yes, there's a sound for everybody.
Yes,
So
exactly.
for those that think that OPM is dead, you're not listening to your type of OPM, di ba?
Oo, lahat ng klaseng OPM meron yan, from hip-hop, R&B,
Rap.
yeah, lahat. Kundiman, merong pop, everything.
Speaking of Cholo, he's listening right now.
Hello, Cholo.
Hey,
What's
visit
up,
us
man?
naman.
Kamusta ka?
Kamusta in an alternate universe? What if, no?
Kamusta ang pagbibili mo ng mga appliances?
Congrats on the puppies, by the way.
Congrats sa lahat na nangyayari, Cholo.
Yeah. Nag-catch up on air. Well, your musical journey started with the famed Kundirana group during your high school years. How did it come about?
Actually, again, I think it was an accident. Because like, alam mo yung typical high school na nagloloko-lokohan lang. Ay, kanta ka, ganun.
Sige nga, mag-audition ka. Ganon.
Ganun siya. So, nung grade 7, parang naglolokohan lang yung mga magkaklase na. Ikaw, kasi sa grade school namin, sa grade school graduation, there were like 10 soloists representing the 10 sections of the batch. So, one soloist each. Tapos, wala sa aming singer sa class namin. So, ikaw na. And then, ayun. And then, sabi ko, parang solid kumanta. Parang after
nagustuhan mo rin.
And then, I auditioned for Kundirana. And then, thankfully, nakapasok ako. Which, Kundirana is super, it was an honor for me to be there. Syempre, with the likes of Gary V, Ogiel Casid, everyone na like in the likes of them nasa industry, so parang syempre to be part of a group na kusan sila nang galing, it was tas yun, ang daming genres actually ng Kundirana na kinakanta. And then what stuck to me, actually I didn't know that it's stuck sa akin, but yung Kundiman, like with the song
heartfelt.
Bato sa Buhangin and everything, parang yun yung parang tumatatak sa akin mga songs.
Ngayon, nagiging LSS na rin namin for the entire day. I actually haven't heard that song in a long time.
Oh.
I haven't heard that in a long time, and it's such a modern twist to such an amazing classic song. I also wanted to ask you, what was the moment or experience in your early career that made you realize like music is what you truly wanted to pursue professionally? Because it kind of feels like you kind of just dipped your toe in the water and then stumbled upon a career. How did it even start?
Actually, since yun nga, since I've been working sa music business side, so basically gets ko na yung kung paano nangyayari everything from start to end ng music production and the whole business thing. So ako, I was kind of fixated on being there for the artists.
Yes.
And then the project was just like, since I sing, let's make something for myself lang din as a passion project. And then, actually, I'm still trying to process things until now. Because the Mateo thing hasn't been there for a year. Parang it has been actually 11 months to be exact. Ngayon. So, ayun. So, being in the industry now as an artist, parang syempre nagkagulatan lang din. I'm still wrapping my head around it, pero I'm trying to totoo na parang wala, I'm just
we're in a dream.
Yeah, I'm tied to the music business side, and I'm just happy na I get to do it from both ends now. Na I still can work on other people's music na rin, but then I could work on mine, which is syempre mas baby ko yung sarili kong kanta, kasi syempre sinusuot ko siya sa kwarto, sinusuot ko siya sa kotse, and then to make something out of it is really, really amazing. Doing it full time right now is really, really a pleasure for me.
It's so cool that you actually have the experience to work on the back end too, because a lot of the artists, it's just like, oh, I just write for me. But now that you have all this kind of insider information in writing songs, do you take that into account?
Yeah, actually, ako...
Does it ever hinder you?
Ako, lagi kong sinasabi when people talk to me na ako, I give full credit to I give a lot of credit to the years that I've worked sa industry from the back end, because I don't think I would have written the songs that I have right now if it weren't for the experience that I've gotten all these years, diba? So parang ako, the musicians I work with, I have songs, I have all these stories to tell, I have these chords to play, but then the musicians I work with help me make it more musical. The songwriters that helped me shape how I write now, parang syempre pag nakikita ko sila nagsusulat with other artists, natututo rin ako. So I give a lot of credit to syempre dun sa experiences ko and the people I've worked with throughout the years. So yun, shout out sa kanila.
Hey.
So thank you guys.
It's such a collaborative industry.
Yes, which is really, really nice.
That's really nice. And then you're also surrounded by people who call you out and also lift you up. So I'm very excited for that. I actually wanted to talk about your debut track, Lalim.
Yes.
How was the creative process like for that? And has it changed since then?
Actually, it's the same pa rin. I still record my vocals sa house. So what I did was I contacted one of my good friends, Monching Carpio. He played the guitar because I had this song. Actually, nakabang ko tong song na to for several months, I think. And then I couldn't finish it. And then it wasn't until I hopped on writing it again. Tapos natapos ko siya. Because, okay, long story short, weakness ko magsulat ng chorus. So that's why walang chorus yung mga songs ko. So weakness ko magsulat ng chorus. Wala akong...
Ayaw mong inuulit.
Hirap akong gumawa ng chorus kasi sabi ko parang ang galing ng mga nakakasulat ng chorus na catchy. So I had to end my verse a certain way. So which I did. So sabi ko parang okay, since wala siyang chorus, all the more hindi talaga siya indie project. So yun, I recorded the guitars with Ponching Carpio, and then I sent him the demo, and then inaral namin, then I recorded him. I was telling everything kung paano gagawin. And then yun, funny story, yung professor ko sa CSB, siya yung nag-flute.
What?
Yeah, so he's one of the really seasoned flutists. Talagang fun project lang talaga siya. I record the vocals, and then yun, pinamix and master ko kay Emil De La Rosa. He mixes for Spades, he mixes for Sila JK, for everyone sa industry rin. So parang solid lang na parang people working together and wala, siya. So it was just really a fun project. Lalim was the fun project. It was part of a series of releases supposedly na iba-ibang genre. And then Lalim was just really my favorite composition that I have. Tapos yun, nagtuloy-tuloy kasi parang ginamit ko yung Lalim as parang okay, ang saya ng Lalim, ulitin kay Lalim, which second release, third release, Lalim yung and then since favorite song ko yung Bato sa Buhangin, I made a rendition of it. So yun lang siya actually.
It kind of kept the ball rolling.
Yeah.
So, and it's really cool because you say that you've only been releasing music for 11 months, right? But I found Lalim like on Spotify and in those different OPM playlists. You know the playlist I'm talking about. Do you also see like the titles of the playlist they add you? What have you seen so far?
Mga Kilig Pa More.
Kilig Pa More.
Mga OPM says chillax.
Yeah.
Mga ganun. Well, nakakatuwa kasi.
Yeah, the artists actually see that, you guys.
So parang may ganung feels sa tao.
Super cool. But you say it's only been 11 months, but the listens on Spotify is incredible.
Thank you.
How did that happen? Were you surprised at all?
I was sobrang surprised. Honestly, syempre, ako when I released it, I had zero expectations. I always say this, I'd be happy to have 10 listeners. I was like, it's a cool moment to have a few people listen to these types of songs sa akin na parang sinulat ko, very personal, very and everything. So parang ako, nung nalaman kong after the first week, nag-jump siya, tapos because nagulat ako, number 1 siya sa viral 50. Sabi ko, what is happening? Tapos sabi ko, wala, I just followed it up since indie naman ako. I wasn't gigging because I used to think na parang, how could I gig with these slow songs? The energy would be so low sa gig. So sabi ko, ang hirap. So yun, as in, honestly, long story short again, talaga nagkagulatan lang talaga. And I'm still trying to process things. And I'm really happy that I get to process it at the same time, work on it ng sabay. So parang I'm learning as I go.
No, people want more of it. I'm so excited for this journey for
I
you.
hope so. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Can we hear some of the songs live? Because I know a lot of people are driving and the traffic is not so nice outside. So I think people need some, kundi man, some
Manlambing tayo sa mga nasa
manlambing muna
traffic.
dyan. So this is gonna be your gig on The Magic. It's your first time here. I want you to intro your song to like a normal gig.
Okay.
Diba? Sige.
Okay. Sige. So isi-spill ko siya.
Oh, sweet.
Kung katabi niyo. Ay, hindi. Joke lang. Kung katabi niyo yung mga sa kotse ngayon yung mga...
Hawakan mo yung kamay niya. Ganon. We got Mateo here on Magic 89.9. Ayun.
Dahan-dahan kitang aawitan sinta ko sa pagsapit ng dilim na tayo'y magkapiling o sa himig na ito ako'y matututong ipagkatiwala sa iyo ang buong ako. Hayaang malunod sa iyong pagtingin at iaalay ang lahat sa lalim ng gabi. Lumilipad ang isip ko, tulala lang sa'yo, di pa rin makapaniwalang may isang katulad mo. Kung sa hangganan na ba ang itutungo nito, di napipigilan pa ang sarili sa'yo. Hahayaan malunod sa aking pagtingin at iaalay ang buong buhay sa lalim ng gabi. Thank you.
Dude, I want more.
That was the shorter version kasi wala yung flutist.
So like, dapat pala ako yung No, it's so good. And the funny part is when I heard the song, I was like, no, this is a familiar song. I've heard this before, like years ago. This is a classic song.
Thank you.
And then when you search it up, it's really written by you.
Yeah.
There's 32 million streams
Thank
at this
you,
point.
Grabe, nakakatawa.
Grabe. It's incredible. So I'm sure you guys enjoyed it if you're on the road right now, as well as those of our friends in playback.tv/magic899 as well as Facebook. So
Hello,
thank you, Mateo.
everyone on Facebook.
Thank you. O sige, mag-shoutout ko muna dyan.
Hindi, sa Facebook kasi ang cool lang, sabi ko, di ba? Nag-start ako nakikinig ng Magic. Wala pang Facebook stream.
Oh my gosh. It is the product of the pandemic.
Siguro nga kung bata ako, lagi ako nanonood.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much for loving radio.
Oh, loyal ako sa Magic. Ever
Thank
since.
you.
No BS, no bias.
Please come back anytime.
Oo naman.
Next
of course.
song, next album, next
Yes.
EP.
it's gonna be fun because the future the next releases would be a bigger arrangement to like it's a band thing.
Ooh.
So but it's still gonna be this same
Okay.
same stuff.
Is
but
this
then
gonna be
it's
with like a band, like a Filipino OPM artist?
no, like a band sound. So we're building a band around the Kundiman sound. So
Cool.
so medyo andun siya sa full band sound na para pwedeng mag-gig rin na may energy.
Oh, pwede na. No, you know what? Sometimes I wanna be sad and sometimes I wanna sing about love in a way. I think this is a good gig sound too. Pwede rin Bato sa Buhangin. is
Oh,
a
grabe,
gig.
Bato sa Buhangin. I love Bato sa Buhangin.
Wow.
It's a classic.
Thank you so much. I wanted to ask you, I usually ask this in the end of the interview, but with Lalim, if you were to envision this in a movie or a show, who would the artist be and what would the storyline be? Sky's the limit.
Well, actually, since di ko alam sa actors kung sino. Well, sa Philippines, honestly, thankfully, ang dami nating stories about love. So I guess siguro yung story na lang. So yung story kasi ng Lalim, it's about slow love. Slow love na it's not cause hindi ka sure, it's not cause of mixed signals. Slow siya cause sigurado. Slow siya cause, you know sometimes kasi, kung dun sa mga in love, but sometimes kasi when you meet someone na sobrang is the right person for you.
Yes.
You don't rush into things because dun at dun din like the connection is so good.
Yes, you don't have to say it.
Yeah.
You don't have to think. Yes,
Yeah, parang
I get that.
parang you get to a point where you say, I really, really like you. Pero kasi hindi mo pa masabing but kasi napapunta na dun. So it's, you just, kaya hayaang malunod sa lalim ng sa yung pagtingin at iaalay na lang sa lalim. Because you just lift it up to the universe, to God, to whatever you believe
Faith.
in na dun at dun rin naman pupunta. So hindi ako mamadali. I'm gonna be chill because I know dun din naman tayo papunta. So relax lang. Kasi di ba parang syempre a lot of love songs. Hindi, sige, let's be aggressive. Let's
yearning.
let's be aggressive. Which wala namang masama dun. But again, that's Lalim. It's about slow love. Slow dahil sigurado.
True.
Yun.
That's so funny because a lot of the songs are very pakipot
Yeah.
or very like, I pursued, I did this. But it's like, you know what? If it's meant for you, it's meant for you.
Yeah, ganun ka-assure sa tao kasi parang
Mature love.
Yeah, and secured kasi
Oy!
kasi dun, kasi 'di ba syempre doon tayo sa secured na
Dun tayo sa secured.
Doon tayo sa secured. Mafe-feel mong hindi mo kailangan mag-second guess or what kasi talagang tama yung intentions siya sa isa't isa. Na you don't even have to talk about it. You just have to, pakiramdaman kayo. So, chill kayo, parang ganun.
I like
Very
that.
mature.
Yes, we're entering mature roles this year. And if you're listening right now, yes, that love exists. So don't lose hope, everybody. Thank you so much, Mateo, for dropping by.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for having me here. It's again a treat. I've been a Magic loyalist for ever since I was a kid. So it's fun to be here and to see it and see it in person.
Yeah,
so yun,
I-
salamat sa inyo.
I hope this booth lived up to your expectations. Yeah, this
Okay
is where the
naman.
magic happens.
Okay
Yeah.
siya. Mukha namang maraming magic na nangyayari dito.
Yes.
Na-imagine ko na yung setup dito pag sa Good Times, sa BNO, lahat
Mas
na-imagine
maingay
ko. Oo nga,
dito.
ito sabi ko.
Andito yung bell ng piano. Diyan si Jojo yung sa upuan mo, dyan siya nakaupo usually.
Oh,
You
ano
guys
to?
are sharing butt space right now. Thank you, Mateo.
Thank you, DJ Hannah. I
Thank
appreciate you
you.
so much.
Pagbalik mo may full set na kasi may album na.
Yeah, oh my God. Sana. Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat.
What do we look forward to this 2025?
So I have a bunch of singles coming out again. I have my so I did a rendition again of Bato sa Buhangin. It's out now on all platforms. It's a cover actually, but I'll be releasing another original next month, and then I'll be releasing a Christmas song as well, written actually by my uncle. So
Is it an original?
It's my uncle's original. It's called Sana Ngayong Pasko.
Oh, good.
So,
You're dropping a bomb at me right now. You're like, yeah, casually, sana ngayong Pasko.
Ayun, so
I love that song.
so my uncle wrote it and the original is Ariel Rivera.
Right.
So yeah, I'll be releasing a rendition of that trend. So sana abangan ng mga tao.
Sana abangan ng sana. Yeah, ngayong Pasko.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun.
See you next month then.
I hope so. Yes, please. I'd love to be here again.
Yeah. Drop by, have a full set with a full spiel next time. Hang out and chill out. Thank you, Mateo.
Yes, thank you, DJ Anna. I appreciate again everyone here. I appreciate you. I appreciate the whole team, all the interns. Salamat sa inyo.
How do we follow you online, by the way?
I'm just everywhere at my name is at mateo.mgo. Sa Instagram, actually din lang ako active and sa TikTok. Sa Facebook hindi masyado, but then yeah. Instagram and TikTok at mateo.mgo.
Hey,
Thank you guys.
Follow us on TikTok with Magic899 because he's gonna end up on that TikTok later on.
Oh,
Yeah. Our Gen Z interns are here to direct you on what to do.
Oh, crap, solid. Hindi ako marunong
Prepare
mag-TikTok
yourself. If you didn't know how to dance back then, I hope you know how to dance now. Just kidding. Thank you, Mateo.
Thank you.
Yes, drop by anytime. I'm sure I'll see you very soon because there's a lot in store.
I sure hope so. Appreciate it. Thank you.
So for those that missed out on Mateo's interview, it's posted on our Facebook page, Magic89.9. You can also follow him online and keep requesting for the song Bato sa Buhangin in this 2025 version of this track, which is our current LSS for the entire day. So thank you, Mateo, for that.
Thank you.
Magic 89.9.